our friend Dasha wanted to craft cut copper, and so she did it like this. She was dumb and wrong. Here's why copper was a mistake, with 3 big arguments. The first is that every single part of the block set experiences color changes. You all know lightly weathered cut copper stairs. They're actually called exposed cut copper stairs now, but the idea is meant to be that you get 4 variants of every single block, but that's not true for the tools and the armor, 2 of the most fundamental parts of the setup. This is something that I don't think will age very well, but the same is true for waxing and unwaxing blocks. Every single one of these blocks looks exactly the same. They could have had a model change, but instead, the only way to actually tell is to try and put some wax on when you discover that there wasn't any wax, or to try and take some wax off when you discover that, whoops, that was already waxed and now I have to put some more on. This is ridiculous when a simple model would have done. But speaking of waxing on, waxing off, did you know Mojang still hasn't updated the wording of this achievement? And it's a real achievement to have this much creative clutter. 8 variants of every single copper block means that we have hundreds of different variants of what ultimately represent a few building blocks that are really underused. And so what I would say is that honestly, Minecraft adding copper that aged and then adding all of these suspicious stews shows that the creative menu is just going to be a mess, and that's perfectly fine. I think that the copper age that we have entered is really good if you like the idea of orange materials, but really bad if you like the idea of consistency and the idea that every single block and item should mean something, which is perhaps best proven by the fact that if you want to craft cut copper, instead of going to the crafting table where there's hammers and tools, instead you need to go to the stone cutter where apparently you'll get 4 times as much. This is dumb, and maybe Dasher isn't.